I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. After a win against the St. Louis Blues, our Leafs put their 3-game win streak and Hasek's 2-game shutout streak on the line against the Utah Mammoth. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for Utah on the first line is Patrick Elias, Leon Draisaitl, and Seth Jarvis. On the second line is Danny Heatley, Mike Modano, and Alex Delvecchio. On the third line is Tom Korski, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Oscar Sundqvist. On the fourth line is Brandon Morrow, Tyler Kennedy, and Jimmy Snuggerud. On defense, on the first pair is Brad Park with Adrian Aucoin. On the second pair is Nate Schmidt with Brent Burns. And on the third pair is Greg Malone with Adam Larson. Starting in net is Ilya Sorokin with Thomas Vokoun backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Miles Wood and Nikita Zadorov. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Zach Hyman, Eric Lindros, and Peter Bondra. On the second line is Brock Nelson, Bobby Clark, and Alexander Burrows. On the third line is Marcus Johansson, Scott Lawton, and Glenn Murray. On the fourth line is Philip Kurashev, Jonathan Taves, and Mark Parrish. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair is Ivan Provorov with Tyler Myers. On the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Corey Sarich. Starting in net is Dominic Hasek with Archer Sheila backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Sean Podine, Laney McDonald, and Randy Hiller.
Welcome to Toronto. No shortage of history, a tremendous environment to watch hockey, and the Maple Leafs are on home ice. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Mammoth have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Here's a short pass to Lindros. Cuts to the paint. Denies him!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Quick pass to Park. Utah's looking to break out. Takes the pass. And he makes that save as well. Toronto's moving it along the wing. Utah's got the puck now. Elias has it in the defensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that's turned aside. Snapper from the slot. Oh, it stops him again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Moves it quickly over to Jarvis. Draisaitl's picking up steam. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Dumps it into the O-zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. Modano's got it in the defensive end. The Mammoth have taken to the offensive attack. The Leafs have it now. Slides the puck to Burrows. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Mammoth have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, as the defense, you never want to see this line come out here. Top-rated power play unit in the league. They have such efficient execution skills, the ability to get a puck off quickly, and tremendous motion.
Sunfist side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Nelson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Shuts him down. Utah's penalty killers get a hold of it. Across the line from center. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Hasek.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Clark's ready to take the draw here on this power play. McDaniels won the faceoff here in the offensive zone.
Lindros is certainly showing his competitive flair out there. Something is bothering him. There's no question about him, but he's going to finish the shift.
Utah's got possession while undermanned. Fires it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. The Leafs have it now. Throws it in. The Mammoth have taken control of the puck. Utah's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Toronto's got the puck behind the net. Here we go, puck's in deep. Moves it over to Schmidt. The Leafs fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Puck picked up by Park. And now it's over to Draisaitl. Pass stolen in the open ice. The Leafs take it along the wall. Oh, what a headset. Brings the bill off the post.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Taken by Morrissey. Oh, and he misfires on that. Tries to feed it over to Jarvis. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Turned aside by Hasek. Taves has it now behind his own net. Sends it in deep. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Picks up the puck. Taken along the wall by Nelson. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Tosses it on to Nelson. Slides it on over to Taves. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Burns takes it along the wing. Quick feed to Larson. Turned aside with the glove by Hasek. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Lindros is looking for a way to get back to the bench. You can see that he's laboring there, James, but he looks to find a way to stay on the ice, finish his shift. You know, when you're hurt, though, you're not at 100%. You have to find a way to get to the bench, get someone who's fresh on the ice.
Well, that's not good.
More than half the period has expired. We're still scoreless. Utah's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Stones up with the blocker. The Leafs take over on possession. Good stop by Hasek. Quick pass across to Johansson. Puck scooped up by Murray. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Looks to make a play over to Schmidt. They've got numbers. And that pass goes off a stick. Puck sent over to Johansson. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, you don't make this save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Lindros is going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's some real tough news. I thought he was playing extremely well. Just looks like that injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
And Cheryl, you know firsthand, hockey is a physical sport. Shot! That's gloved by Hasek. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Leafs come up with the defensive zone draw. Intercepts the pass. Glove save made by Hasek. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Dishes it to Hyman. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Late goings of this period. The game is still scoreless. From the open ice, they gain the line. Great poke check on the reach. Steps across the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Passes it over to Larson. Into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Passes the puck over to Lawton. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Big time stop. Picked up along the wall by Johansson. Big time stop there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Walker saved to keep it out. Toronto's in now. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Through center. Slides the puck over. Moves it to Burns. Utah's got the puck along the wall. The Leafs have it behind the net. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Here's a short pass to Myers. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Taves. Knocks the puck loose. Grabbed along the boards by Burns. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Directed over to Provorov. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Well, there's a lot of shots in that game, but in that period, but no results yet. Let's see if we can get this icebreaker in the second.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Leafs had a tough first period. I mean, they weren't managing the puck at all, and they gave up a ton of turnovers. They're lucky there's no score in this one.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. On the attack along the boards. Here's the rim. No room for that one to get through. And a great save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Tricytle's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Quick shot, and he makes the easy save.
Sorokin's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Scrum ensues along the boards. And he takes the pass. Oh, and he face-off after the offside call. Utah's got it in the offensive zone. Let's it go! Murray's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass to Johansson with the stop. Puck grabbed by Murray.
There we go, Marcus Johansson.
To be able to get an opportunity to score that goal.
Toronto's broken through and has the game's first goal here in period number 2.
Well, typically the better team edges out their competitor, and they have been the better team through almost 40 minutes of this game, James. They find a way to get it through. They've trusted the process. They've trusted the game plan. Now it's about finishing it off and seeing the game right to the end.
Slides it up to Modano. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Moves it quickly over to Foot. Slides it up front. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Steps inside the line. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Puts it in deep. Utah's gained possession along the boards. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench. Toronto's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Quick feed to Myers.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
And he makes a save there. Utah's got a hold of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Shot! And the save! Hasek's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pass across to Clark. Moves it to Malone. Handles the puck. Shot! Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Toronto's up 1-0. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Back to the point it goes. Oh, that changed directions and he still got in front of it. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
When it all starts with the face-off, they need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They got to find a way to put it by him.
Here's a short pass to Jarvis. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot. Comes up like a stop. Here he is on the backhand. And now it's grabbed by Taves. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Turns that one away. Quick pass to Kurashev. And he's got the answer for that one. The Leafs gain possession. And that's taken by the defense. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Off the glove and the puck skips away. The Leafs have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Offense is zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Misses the net.
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
They fight for it along the boards. Quick feed to Schmidt. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Leafs moving ahead. Utah's got possession here in the neutral zone. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Burrow's setting up against the wall. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. From center, they get into the attacking area. Sends a pass in front. Dishes it off again here. And that shot's blocked. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Moves it to Nelson. Great heads-up play with the stick by Schmidt. Picked up along the boards by Nelson. And there's the save.
Sorokin's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Leafs lead it 1-0. Kennedy's won the faceoff. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here's a short pass to Lawton. Can't get it to go. Scooped up along the wall by Lawton. Fires it into the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Gets the puck over to Malone. Shot. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Sends it into the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Leafs have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Well, that's one way to win the draw.
There we go, Zach Hyman.
Back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. There it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
Toronto's taken a 2-0 lead after that quick strike.
Well, they've been the better team, James, all night long. They dominated possession. They've been in the offensive zone. They've been first to retrieve pucks, and most importantly, they put a ton on net.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Utah's got the puck along the boards. Modano's gained the line and on the attack. Moves inside. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Hyman's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
The Leafs win the draw on their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Toronto's moving it up the ice. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Utah's got the puck against the boards. With the backhand, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Getting into the later stages of this period, Toronto's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Great read to break up the play.
The Leafs are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Steps inside. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Kurashev's got the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by a coin. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a chance. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Malone's got it in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Draisaitl. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
So the Leafs not only got the icebreaker, they got an insurance goal. Let's hope we can maintain this lead for the last 20 minutes.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Utah is looking a little frustrated here, James, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of grade A scoring chances. You're playing really well. You're opening up lanes. You just can't find the back of the net. This is when you have to trust your habits, stick with the game plan, and you'll find a way to put it by.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Hasek's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at this sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Toronto's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him in front.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
The Leafs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Back-to-back saves there.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Carries it across the line. Right on the doorstep. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Park. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, what a save in front.
Sorokin's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Sends it in on the attack. Toronto's got the puck. Nelson's got it now deep inside his own end. Sent into the offensive zone. Utah's got the puck. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Big time stop there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Sorokin's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
We're still in the early stages of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Modano's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Utah's crossed the line and on the attack. To his teammate. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by foot. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Leafs get a hold of it. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And now he moves it to Heatley. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Unable to reach that one. Utah's got the puck in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. Takes a wrist shot. Off the mask, and he keeps it out.
That's not a header in soccer, but is a shot off the mask. Either way, it's a save.
And the puck departs the zone. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. Utah's got control of it now here in the offensive end. They gain the zone from the left side. Slides the puck across to Malone. Takes the feed from off the boards. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Toronto's in on the offensive attack now. Oh my goodness, what a move! Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass to Lawton. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. The Leafs have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Taves wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Taves.
The Leafs are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Nugent Hopkins caught for the pick. Interference to call.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
The Leafs once again send out their power play unit.
When the power play isn't working, James, you have to find a way to read the ice, go low to high, have the quarterback read it, and drive the puck towards the net.
And he gives it over to Chorsky. Modano's taking it from his own end. Dumps it in. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Boston's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Takes himself free, and a great save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Burns moves the puck. Dumps the puck in. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Clark. Handles the pass. And cut that one out of the net. Utah's penalty killer's got a hold of it. Puck dumped in. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Works it across to Nelson. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And he stops top with the blocker. And the puck's knocked loose. Puts it on net. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
The Leafs fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
Inside the offensive end now down the left. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Leafs are on the attack. Can't connect. Picks off the pass. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Driving right to the front. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Up the neutral zone now. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Slides it over to Elias. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Dishes it off. And that doesn't reach the net. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. And he coughs it up with the pass. Handles the puck at the point. Passes it over. Burrows takes the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he comes up big again. Slides it across to Clark. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Up along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck over to Johansson. The turnover. Here they come. Shuts them down. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Toronto's got it across the line. Fires it. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Leafs been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Here they come on the rush. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Late goings of this period. 2-0 is the score. Under a minute to go in the third. Quick feed to Clark. Gaining momentum up along the side. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Finds some space in the corner. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Hasek. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. The Setters will glide into the dot. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Fires to the empty net. Misses. Dished on over to Jarvis. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Fires it on. Scores, and they're on the board.
There goes the shutout streak.
Late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one. Well, he's been a game changer tonight, James. He has been so strong in his crease, but that's going to be disappointing for him. You know, anytime you're riding a wave like that, you want to get the goose egg, and this time it's not going to happen.
.24 seconds away from getting out of his third shutout in a row. And they blow it.
And that's broken up by Joski. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs gain possession. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Taken by foot. Slides the puck to Morrissey. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. An emphatic win, and we can put that W as a capital.
Well, it's almost as if their opponent were defeated before the game started. I mean, you can see it in the warm-up, just in their body language, playing a team that's on a winning streak, playing with a ton of confidence. They didn't give their opponent any opportunity to get life in this game.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.
Well, the shutout streak comes to an end. The Leafs win streak increases to 4 games as they outshoot Utah 39-29. Utah out-hits Toronto 32-17. Utah has more time to attack, better pass percentage. Toronto won the faceoffs 22-17. And Toronto got the only 2 power plays, going 0 for 2. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Clark with an assist, Hyman with a goal, Murray with an assist, Johansson with a goal, and Bondra with an assist. And Hasek made 28 saves on 29 shots, 1 goal allowed for a .966 save percentage. For Utah, you had Jarvis with an assist, Nugent Hopkins with the goal, and a Coin with an assist. And Sorokin made 37 saves on 39 shots, 2 goals allowed for a .949 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record improves to 37-8 for 101 points. Which is a 21-point lead, so I'm going to call it. They've clinched first place in the league with only 2 games remaining. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game. As the Leafs end their season with a back-to-back, first game up is against Boston Bruins.